Hey everybody, it's Glidercat, and it is time to play. Back in Foundry, we're making progress. Now, remember when I said we didn't need polymer boards? I said, yeah, I don't think we need them for anything else once we get the Research Lab 4 built. Well, I was wrong, and I was way wrong. Let's take a look at the research, and I'll show you what we're going to need them for. Our end game monument here, if I click on that, and I hover over to see what the recipe is, I need 4,000 polymer boards. So we need to start saving some of those up. So why don't we, I'm thinking we take a little detour. Oh, there is a logistics container 3 here, but I'm not going to wait for that research. I think what we should do while we're setting up the production for the Science Pack 4s is at least start banking up some of these things that we know we're going to need for later. So namely the polymer boards and maybe even the steel beams. Start setting up logistics containers to start collecting those things in the background, because we're going to need a bunch to get to the end game. We might as well start collecting them now, especially the polymer boards, because we've got kind of slower production out there. But I do think we're going to have an excess. So that thing might as out there, they may as well just be storing them up. Now, it says we need 4,000 plus 200 to set up the construction site, right? So 4,200. So let's take a look at what the large logistics storage box is going to take, or level 2 here. Looks like this guy holds, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 times 2, probably 3,200. I'm guessing the polymer boards stack up to 200. I think that's the case. We can find out when we get there. And we've got a smaller logistics container. So one more time, this is what, 1,600, right? 8 times 2, 16, and then double that, 3,200. So I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's look at this one, 3,200. This guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I think if we just add one of the larger ones next to the one that we have now, that we kind of have locked off, so it's only like producing 400 at a time or something, max, before it stops. I think if we butt those two together, we'll be in good shape. Let's go ahead and craft a couple of these logistics containers up. So 1, 2, this is level 2 logistics container. Now the second one I was thinking of doing for, boy, xenoferrite plates. Xenoferrite plates. I'm thinking we can pull those plates off of that new mine that we don't have hooked up yet. So maybe we'll wait to start collecting those, but we could probably do the steel beams. I wonder how high those stack. We can see, because we've got some, right? We've got some being stored. Is it one over here? Where is it? There's steel beams. These guys stack to 200 as well. Now I could just pop another logistics storage right here, another big one. That's 1,600, and we'd get another. Maybe I should, because we're going to run off the same line. I think I'm going to do that. And I bet we're going to have to short up production before I'm done. But let's go ahead and put one here. Oh, the loaders take up so much space. How are we going to do that? I think we can put it literally right next to it. Let's just see. The backpack. Let's grab one of these big boys here. Boom. And then we can just run 2 loaders. Just like this, right? Let's try it. I don't know if this is the best, but that one's output. Yeah, we're going to chew through the steel big time. All right, this guy's filling up. So that line is going to be running nonstop for a good long time. But hopefully there'll be enough to always keep this thing going. I think this is feeding our Science Pack 3s. Yeah. But we'll do what we do. We'll just take a look and see. We'll just monitor it and see. I have a feeling we're going to run out of ore somewhere up here, maybe. Or ignium or our xenoferrite. And there is, oh man, there's no xenoferrite near here. Look at that. Oh man, that's a stretch if we had to go out here to get it. And it's underground probably. Yep. If we had to shore that up, that xenoferrite production. Let's see, where's the other? I thought I had some. Oh no, I had technum here. Yeah. So here's the xenoferrite mine that I'm thinking we'll use to, I don't know, hopefully we can get 10,000 plates out of that. We'll find out. We will find out. Let's, you know what I've never gotten into yet? Oh, mining efficiency. What does that do? Increases the amount of ore to be extracted from an ore vein by 10%. This can be researched. Okay. That can extend our ore a little bit. But I have not, I haven't gone into the advanced materials here. Like Technum Rod Tier 2s and all this stuff. Requires a blast furnace, requires a crusher. And I'm kind of bummed. I guess I would just have to experiment unless there's something that I've missed in the information database. Is there anything on the... Okay. Maybe this is it. Metallurgy recipe tier system. The demand of your most basic items, xenoferrite plates and technum rods, increases dramatically over the course of building up your factory. Therefore, more than one recipe to create those items can be unlocked with research. Okay. They're split in tiers, and the higher the number, the more efficient it is. For example, if tier 2 is more effective than tier 1. The higher tiers require more complex production lines, but have increased throughput and a better ore-to-product ratio. It may not be necessary to upgrade your metallurgy production lines instantly when you unlock the technology, but sooner or later, you should use the better recipes. Well, maybe we do that for the xenoferrite plates that we're going to end up producing. So I guess it has been in the game all along. I just didn't read that. But yeah, once we exploit this mine here, maybe that's where we look at doing the improved recipes if we have the materials to do it. Let's just see the crafting menu one more time. So here's tier 2. It takes xenoferrite ingots into plates. Is that all I need? Xenoferrite ingots. So plates, ore into the ingots, into xenoferrite plates. That's not that bad at all, actually. And then for the technum rods, tier 2. And again, we may do this to shore up the electronic components. That belt, that big long belt. Technum rod into ingots, and then into technum rods. Well, that's not anywhere near as complicated as I thought. It's pretty straightforward. Well, now what is this refined technum ore? Can I refined technum ore? Oh, I see. I see. Technum ingots tier 2. I see. It's another recipe. So these are recipes. So for 2 refined technum ore, I can get 3 technum ingots. Well, we'll look at that for the new mines that we do. Maybe we will do that. It doesn't look, I thought it was going to be a lot more complicated. That's pretty straightforward, actually. All right, so I'm dawdling and I'm wasting time. We need to go down here and start collecting up polymer boards. Just double check, make sure I've got the logistics container. I do. Let's do that first, and then we'll get back to where we were last episode. Need to head this way, right? Yeah, pretty much straight this direction. Yeah, so maybe we'll use the advanced processing for the new mines. I don't think we need to retrofit the old ones. Partially because they're starting to get depleted. And I don't know that it's worth setting that up. But it makes sense. It's cool. That's like actually kind of a cool feature to get the more efficient recipes. I'm not sure exactly when we unlocked them, but I think it's been a while. I think we've had those unlocked for a while. Probably when we unlocked like the crusher. Maybe that's when they opened up. Because it looks like some of that stuff you got to crush first to get more output out of the ore. That all makes sense. In parallel right now, I'm actually playing Evo Space. I don't know if you're familiar with that game. Awesome, fun game so far. I'm just getting into it, but same kind of thing. It's got multiple steps to refine your ore and get more out of it. And you actually get different materials out of it. So if you wash your copper ore in that game, then you can get little gold dust off of that and eventually be able to, you know, make things out of gold as well. That's an important material in the game. Anyway, back to Foundry. We need polymer boards. And we're going to have to take them from here. And we're going to do, those are our circuit boards. We don't need that. So here we can just load these extras into a big old storage. Let's go ahead and place it down. How about, so it looks okay. And then we will, I'm going to take up this belt, put my loader on like that, and run my belt straight in. Off we go. So hopefully that'll end up mostly banking the extra. And we're going to, the other thing I didn't do, I thought we had another little one here. Let's see if I can build one. I might be able to, because we're going to need more than what that one container can hold. I think I can build one. Let's see. Just a little guy. Boom. And how do we want to do this? All right, let me get out of inventory. What's the best way? I mean, I could do a splitter, or I could just kind of do what I did before. It's a little ugly. I'm just going to do what I did before, just for speed. Hopefully this will work. Boom, boom. And we'll make this guy an output. That's easy, right? That's the easiest way. And then I'm going to let it go ahead and fill them both up all the way. Yep. So that's fine. That can just work over time. We got 600 circuits here. We can grab a stack. Just, or top off at least, so we have one stack. And then I think we can get rid of the polymer boards. I don't really want to carry those around. But these circuit boards are going to allow us to do the, I think, the extra powered solar panels, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if can I craft those already? Nope. Energy cells. All right, well, we'll get there someday. That is that. So we're collecting steel beams, and we are collecting, probably heading out in the nowhere here. We're collecting steel beams, and we are collecting polymer boards. Let's get back up to our piston production that is way up this way. It's going to be a little bit of a trek, but it's daylight. Got a nice pretty day. Take in the scenery. Breathe the fresh air with all these trees away from our smelly factory. And we'll head up this hill one space bar button at a time. Got to get over this guy. There's probably a way around it. In fact, let's try. All right, let's take a look at the map. How are we doing? We are needing to go more this way. Let's try and stay up a little bit. Yeah, but we ended up, I'm glad I saw that early. the need for polymer boards, but we're going to need a bunch of those for the final little monument. So that'll be cool. There is our Olamite pipe. So we'll follow that like it's the yellow brick road. And I already put the platform up and I grabbed extra base building blocks. We've got, I don't know, 1,200 of them. That should be good for a while. Okay, now we need to come up this hill. Let's just pick up where we left off and keep on routing this up. I didn't grab more pipe. Hopefully we have enough. I think it looks good. I don't want to jinx it, but it does look like we're okay. And then I think it's time to hop up here. Oh, I was going to make stairs. Let's see, build. I forgot. Craft. Can I make stairs? Where are they? Yeah, I can. Let's do 10, 11, 12. I'll show you why here in a second. I made a little set of steps at least with the base building blocks so we could get up here a little bit easier. And then I was thinking, oh, between episodes, I'll just throw some stairs down. I kind of forgot about it, but we can do it right now. It just takes a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm one set of stairs short. Let's go ahead and craft 2 more and just call this done. Boom and boom. Nice. Look at that. Fancy. Oh, man, that is cool. Just kidding. All right. Let's get our Olamite up. Is that the top of the pipe right there? Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and I think it's time to angle it. I hope. Let's see if that's the right height. It could be deceiving. No, that's good. Perfect. Perfect. That is that. Now, how do we want to do the steel? Do we want to come the other direction? I don't like having, not crazy about having materials run in 2 different directions right next to each other. I don't know if that's an OCD thing or what, but not super crazy about that. Like having the steel beams come this way and the Olamite coming that way. So maybe I can run the steel beams back here behind it and loop back. I probably don't have enough belts. I'm sure I don't. We're going to have to go back for belts. Got 355, but that's not going to be enough, I bet. So let's think again about what we're doing here. We're building pistons. Let's see what the recipe is. A beam and 30 Olamite inside. Oh, and an assembler. Cool. Yeah, we haven't run Olamite through an assembler yet. That'll be interesting. And then that's going to get us the beams. And where are we going to do with the beams when we're done? What are we going to do with the beams? If we run the steel down this way and up, I guess we'll send them out somewhere out this way. Right? And then the energy cells, well, we'll send them out. We'll have to see. They're going to come out. And I thought we were going to do energy cells on this big platform down here. But we'll just get them produced and then we will, we'll get the energy cells produced and then we'll figure out where we want to route them. I guess I can do what I'm thinking. This is overkill, but I really don't like running belts in 2 different directions. So I don't know what it is, but that's a hang up for me. I just don't like it. So I'm going to do this. And this and this and this. And this is going to be the line of belts, or the line of steel beams coming in. This does have to be long. That other line does not. You'll see what I mean in a minute, I hope. Can I get now? Am I right on top of the stairs? I'm right next to the stairs. I got to get up this hill. So maybe let's... Boy, I'm bouncing all over the place. Sorry about that. Let's take some of these up. Just because I want as much room as I can get to climb this hill. Maybe even one more. We'll see if well, it might take some experimentation. I got 53 of these, so we're in good shape. These sloped conveyors. I want to go up one. It may not let me place very easily. Can I get off the snap mode? Let's see if that helps at all. Nope. Doesn't. You can probably see what I want to do. Let's drop the belt and see if that helps. I can snap to that. All right. Boom. That's exactly what I want, but I don't know if he's going to come down fast enough. It's going to be really close. Yeah, not quite. We need to come back. Maybe 2. Yeah, at least 2, right? Let's see if we can get this back 2. Take these up. Yeah, see if we can push this back 2, and then we'll be good, I think. So let's grab our belt again. And if we go back 2 spaces, so it was there, we go there instead, and we get rid of these. And now we start our descent. Boom, boom. All right, that's workable. And then I talked about doing a distributor here. So let's take out this. And I know we're splitting these resources kind of thin, but I think we're going to be able to pull it off. I think I can just rotate right away, right? Yeah. And we want to, it's a little ugly. I could have used one more spot, right? Oh, wait, no, this is going to work. This will work. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, that's good. I like it. I like it. I think we're going to run out of steel beams at some point, or else production's going to be really slow. So if so, we'll ramp this up and then we'll just feed this line here with its own set of assemblers and its own set of blast furnaces or whatever. And hopefully we have enough ore, ignium, and xenoferrite to pull it off. Looks like I have a break in my belts here. Boom. So that's that. It's going to double back, and then we're going to drop assemblers here for pistons. We need a bunch of these. I'm wondering if I should start banking these up. I guess not. Can't keep doing that. All right, backpack. We're starting to chew through our assemblers. I had like 15 of these things, I thought. Let's see. Is that going to be enough room? I think so. Let me put the panel facing us, and I can move this if it gets to be too much. And then we need to take out this pipe and put in a T section right there. So let's try that. T, 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 T. That is what I want. Boom. And then back to normal pipe for a stretch anyway. That's probably good enough. Let's get a pipe loader out of the backpack. I should have more of these. I think I had plenty before. Yeah, 23. And then we will rotate, rotate, rotate like that. Boom. Set our filter. Let me get out of that. Filter will be high density dolomite. And that is set to, is that set to output? We want input. And then I guess I can do a second lane loader. Let's do that. I should have plenty of those too. do need to, eventually I'm going to need to craft up more of these. Boom. That's intake. Now let's grab some wire. Let's set this guy up for pistons. Boom. Off we go. Not too shabby, right? That's going to dump out onto a belt. And again, we can scale this. Oh, man. We can scale out pretty easy. I'm just going to take a shortcut here, even though I built those nice stairs. We can scale this out pretty easy, assuming we have enough steel beams coming in. I'm guessing the Olamite's not going to be a problem. There's a good chance I'm going to fall off the ledge here. Let's pop this guy down and run some belt. Looks like we, knock on wood, we actually had enough belt. And so I guess we just leave this like this, and then there's our first piston. Nice. Looks like a shock absorber a little bit. Yeah, that looks more like a shock absorber than a piston, but maybe they are, maybe a shock absorber is a kind of piston. Okay, that is good. We'll scale it up, but at least we have it made. The next thing we want to look at is the batteries, and then maybe that olemic acid, right? We got xenoferrite plates we're going to have to do, and we'll try the new recipe. We're going to put those on this belt and send them way down the line. We're going to use those for the energy cells, I believe. And then we're also going to have to put a logistic storage, maybe, I don't know, somewhere close to our main base, our main factory, and start banking up a ton of those. We need like 10,000. It's some insane amount. Let's look at the research and just see. This guy needs like, yeah, 10,000 xenoferrite plates. So we'll try and do it with the more efficient recipe. We're collecting the beams, we're collecting the polymer boards, and we're going to need 2,500 high-tech machinery parts. And I'm guessing that sounds like it's more xenoferrite. So let's take a look. Boy, I guess we could take a look at that too. Yeah, let's do that while we're here, or while we're thinking about this kind of stuff. 2,500 high-tech machinery parts. I think I can make those. So let's go in the crafting. High-tech. Here they are. Oh, man, more polymer boards. But I couldn't have guessed wrong, huh? So, yeah. Boy, we need these with the pistons. Oh, man. We could look at doing these right now. But let's get the science packs going. And then while we're doing research and waiting for science packs to construct, then we can kind of go do this high-tech machinery parts and start getting those built up and collected for the monument. I think that makes sense to hold off on that. So for the batteries, yeah, let's look at that one more time. We need the olemic acid. So that's a little bit of work because we got to go mine some ignium, combine it with the high-density olemite, and then pipe that out somewhere. Electronic components we have coming from far away, but that line is kind of weak. So we may need to go shore that up. I think we can leverage our existing ignium fuel rods. So let's see. So plates. It's either plates or olemic acid. Let's do the plates first since we know we have to accumulate a bunch of those. We can try out that new recipe, the more efficient recipe to getting plates. And then we may end up spending some time out there because, and out there, by out there I mean this, our kind of eastern wing of our factory, because there's a lot of stuff here that needs to be kind of cleaned up. We got lots of xenoferrite. And we got a good amount of ignium, but a lot of this stuff probably needs to be reworked a little bit. In fact, we could even look at reworking this and using the more efficient recipes. We'll see how much xenoferrite exists here, but that may shore up the electronic components if we rework this area. So let's head over there. Just trying to think. Man, let's head over to the main. Let's head over to our main factory here. And we're going to need to stock up a little bit before we head out east, because it's going to be a fair amount of work. We may rework the existing electronic components production. And then in that reworking, again, maybe we try and use some of the more efficient recipes and things. So let's see. What are we going to need out there? We're going to need... Yeah, let's do a little bit of stocking up. That's the pretty much the end of this episode. I'm just going to refill my inventory here. I'm going to do it on camera. So if you want to watch, you can watch. And if you don't, you can move on to the next episode. But I'm just going to kind of shore up our backpack here. Get some more assemblers. Let's do that. We're going to have to chase down. I know we're going to need xenoferrite plates. And we're going to need ingots, technum rods. I mean, let's go grab some of those. And then we'll start building some things. I don't think we can build the level 3s yet, right? Can we? Let's just see. Well, it'd be cool if we could get to the level 3 assemblers. But we need the science packs before we can unlock them. I'm guessing. It kind of sucks. They're coming so late. Yeah. Bummer. I wish these were a little bit earlier. Because I feel like we're going to be done with the game by the time we can even use these higher production things. But maybe not. Maybe we'll be waiting on a bunch of stuff to craft. And in the meantime, we can go and upgrade everything. We shall see. In the meantime, let's go technum rods. That's where I was headed. Got some up here. Let's grab some of these out. And let's see. Hopefully we've got room in our inventory once I start building things. Let's sort. Let's get some level 2 assemblers. We're stuck with those right now. Let's grab 5, 10. That might be enough. 10. How about 12? That'll give us a total of 16 of those. Solar panels and batteries were fine. We haven't used those in a while. And we've got 20 of each. That should be plenty good. I could probably get rid of these pipes for now, right? We'll come back and get them. Let's clear that out of inventory. Because we're out west, we're not doing anything with... Or out east, we're not doing anything with olamite. So let's dump off this stuff. All the pipe kind of stuff. Drone miners, wouldn't hurt to have a couple more on hand. Let's craft up a couple of those. Let's do... How do they stack to 10 probably? Let's do 6 more of those for a total of 8. That should be pretty good. We know we need a bunch of level 2 belts because we got to finish that line, the xenoferrite plate line. So let's do this. We've got 1,200 base building blocks. I think that's probably good enough. How about some level 2? Let's see. Let's sort again. We've got plenty of level 2 distributors. How am I doing on loaders? Let's get some more loaders going. About 20 more of those. And then 5. How about 10 of that? We're not using the 3rd lane loaders at all. I don't think I'm going to make more of those. What else do we need? Power cable, we're good. Power poles. We could probably make some more of those. We've got the large power poles. We finally have those. Let's grab some of those because we're going to run power down to that xenoferrite mine using power poles. So let's try it. If we want to do the new recipes, we're probably going to need crushers and things. So we've got, what do we have out there? Let's look at the map again. It's technum, right? No, it's xenoferrite. Yeah, for the circuits. I thought that was technum. Yeah, it is. We have Technum. Interesting that is requiring a scan. I don't think we're doing that. Technum, xenoferrite, and ignium over there. Let's see what it takes for the better recipe on the Technum. Let's go into the crafting menu. So Technum rods, level 2. Technum ingots. Yeah, oh, a blast furnace. 2 Technum ore and a blast furnace gets me Technum ingots. That gets me 2 Technum rods. Okay, yeah, that does increase the production quite a bit. Technum ingots tier 2. Refined Technum ore. How do you get refined Technum ore? 2 refined Technum ore. Huh. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what this refined Technum ore is. Requires a blast furnace. If I do... Let's look at the research and see if there's more recipes like that that are going to get unlocked that we don't already have. Doesn't look like it. Crafting speed, a crusher. I'm looking at the recipe unlocks. Inventory size. Oh no, those are dependencies. This is just yeah, more inventory. Logistics container. Ore efficiency. Okay, so we have everything. We should have everything we need to know should be available here. I may need to look at that information database one more time. Oh, there it is. Refined Technum ore. So with 2 Technum ore, if I run it through a crusher, I get refined Technum ore. 2 refined Technum ore gets me 3 Technum ingots. And then the Technum ingots. I see. Anyway, so it looks like we need crushers and blast furnaces. That's my takeaway. Probably same thing here. Crushers and blast furnaces. So let's see. We don't have any blast furnaces, do we? We don't. The pump jacks, same thing. Let's put those in inventory. In our little junk box. That's to free up space for inventory. Doop, doop, doop. Where are you? And let's see what it takes to craft blast furnaces. Do I might have some do I have anything in here like that? No. Nope. So let's do that. Let's see if we can craft a blast furnace. What do I need? Machinery parts and electric components. Oh, I can build 2. Oh, let's build 2. And the other thing was the crusher, right? Advanced machinery parts. We've got a ton of those over here. Got a bunch stashed away back here, I think. Yeah, let's grab a stack and see if we can get a crusher or 2. Let's just start. Boy, I'd like to have more than 2 of these things. What else do I need? Let's grab it. Just waiting to see what it's got queued up here. Blast furnace. I wouldn't mind a couple more of those, actually. I need xenoferrite plates. Let's go grab some xenoferrite plates. Again, yeah, I'm just using a little time here to stock up. I guess I could do it between episodes, but almost done. Boom. Let's grab a couple more of these. Craft. Can we do it now? Yeah, we can. Let's grab 2 more for a total of 4 blast furnaces. I didn't mean to do a chemical processor. Is that what I did? Yeah, I think I just took that off. Okay, crushers. I'll take all your crushers. And one more blast furnace. And I think that's going to be 5 of each. That's good. Mining drones were good. Let's sort. Assemblers were good. Yep. We got chemical processors, which we don't even need to have those in inventory. I'll hold on to them just in case. Loaders look better. Cable looks good. We'll take a little bit of Technomrods with us. We're getting the new power poles. Probably don't need more than 10 of those. Solar panels, good. Transformers, we could build a couple. You know, I love them. So let's build 4 of those. I'm probably missing something obvious. Sloped conveyors, are we doing good on those? Yeah, we're doing pretty good on slope. Level 2s. And we've already kind of come out of the mine. Let's do 5 more. I think we're good. All right. Well, we're going to head out east next episode and shore up that production. We'll see if we can improve the electronic components that we've got coming off of that line. I'm just looking over here, noticing that the steel beams don't seem to be moving very fast. Is this thing full? 3,200. Right? Plus another 16. What is that? 48? 4,800? We need 5,000 probably. No, we're good. Yeah, we're really good on steel beams. We only need 2,500, close to 2,600. So yeah, we're in good shape on steel beams. Nice. We can always dump them back out too if we need them. Just change the direction of this to output and input, and those will all feed back into Science Pack 3 production. All right, that's it. Next episode, we're going to head out east and do some rework on all of our production out that way and get another xenoferrite mine underground. Get that one hooked up and producing technoferrite plates for us. All right, that's it for now. This is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.